Every wall is up. We are very, very happy. Everything is up. Everything needs to be sheared now. Majority of the walls I tried to shear on the ground. Couldn't get all of them, such as this one. This will have to shear in the air. Today though, what I want to focus on is a product from Diablo and Strong Tie called a strong wall. And we have this cut to fit strong wall. You can order them in any size you want. Really, really nice. So what I've done is actually taken the elevation of everything, taken the walls that we've got here. The wall right behind us here is 14 feet tall. So I was able to order 14-foot tall strong walls. That's really nice. The downside to these is while they are cut to fit, that leaves more room for human error on the job site, because just the 7 strong walls we got totals up to around $7,000. We don't want to mess these up. So you can see the big embeds we have in here. I can't really turn it, but on the bottom of the strong wall here, we have a perfect slot for these. So when the embeds actually get set on site, when the foundation's being prepped, we have a template. I'll put a picture of that template up right over there. That template is how you set these bolts to where they're money every single time. From the outside of the foundation in, along with that, the distance between the two, and everything else.
Take it off the concrete.
Might have made it. Oh. Yeah, oh, there she goes.
Can you kick the bottom out to us? Get it about level. Oh.
So those strong walls right there, they are an engineered material from Diablo and Strong Tie, and they go in areas where you don't have much of a shear wall itself. You couldn't get a good shear value when the pop out there is only 24 inches wide. The way that we fix that is by using a Strong Tie strong wall. As I said, they are cut to fit, so we are able to adjust them for anything that we have going. We have quite a few of them going in today. Oftentimes though, you're seeing strong walls installed at a garage face where you only have 2 feet of wall, a massive garage door, and 2 feet of wall over here. You can't achieve the shear that they're wanting in that 2-foot section, so they use a strong wall with huge embeds going down into the foundation, and that is how they achieve that shear value. Will it go on?
We'll have to take this out.
Okay.
I think I have to sawzall a little bit out of this plate right here, a little bit, you know what I mean?
And make it fit?
And make it fit there.
They call for a double hold down like that?
Yeah.
Do they really? Okay. Will look good on paper. Yeah, let's take this out like you're saying and kind of notch it. We're gonna have to notch up in here a little bit because I need to be able to fit, what is this, an HDU 8? That's gonna be a little tight. Make it work though.
Got it just to go tight. I'll pry it over.
Did you end up getting these hold downs on the other side, Larry?
Yeah, I got them. I had to raise them up a little bit, but I got
They
them.
worked out.
Yeah.
So we've got those double hold downs there and over here. This is a massive fireplace. So this is gonna frame up inside. We're framing up the outside right now. It's going 25 feet in the air. It's gonna go well. It's going to tower over the roof. I need my sun hat. I got these guys building out the chimney. We're on our last little stretch here. We've got some sheathing that's left to do. Today we got a lot of those strong walls in. We have got all of our hold downs in. Everything is in place as it should be. We are ready for a roof. Chimney goes to 25 feet. Minus 2 foot for a metal cap that's going on top. So I'm actually only building to 23 feet. So the old lift, the old blue one, the Dyna lift, that one was a little bit different because it was a little more mellow to drive. It was older, but it worked really, really well. The issue that we had with that lift was it leaked really bad. It got so bad to the point where we couldn't take it on certain job sites. So that reach lift got sold to a production crew out here. And then we got this one. This one's a little bit newer, like 20 years newer. It doesn't leak, it runs really good, but it's kind of jumpy. Still getting used to it. Now, I'll pick it from over here, kind of lift it up, back up, and then just drive in. It'll be on a single pivot point so it can like spin. Yeah, I'll just kind of whip in and whoop. So we're just gonna put the studs in all the way around it. I don't really need to sheet it right now. And the chimney actually builds back onto the roof once the roof gets framed out. So we're just gonna put up the face of it right now. It's not gonna be anywhere near as deep as it should be. And then we'll have to come back and frame in the back side of it on the actual roof once the roof is up. So we're kind of working ahead. Here, but it's gonna look good. The biggest issue I have with this lift is the other one I used to be able to control everything. I had 2 sticks right here and the controls would work at the same time. What I mean by that is on the other lift I had 2 sticks. I had another one back here for all my controls. So I could rock and control the forks at the same time. This lift, my forks control is right here. So if I push this and go down or up, it'll tilt the forks one way or the other. Now with this same stick, if I pull to the right, it's gonna boom out. If I pull to the left, it's gonna boom in. If I go forward, the boom goes down. If I go backwards, boom goes up. My controls for rocking are right here. So that is new to me. So since that way is out and that way is down, if I went that way, I should be able to go kind of in a down and out motion. This lift does not like doing that. It only goes out and then I have to swap and then go down. It makes it a little harder to operate. I've got trusses getting delivered in about 20 to 30 minutes. I have to go clear the site out over here, so we're gonna head over there in just a second, do that. But I've picked up a new hobby. I've never golfed in my life. I've got one last ball here. If this goes over the house and into Nowheresville, you guys have to leave a like on the video. Done deal? Done deal. That's gone. I went out and bought this set of Occidentals the other day because I thought, man, I really enjoyed that leather setup. I enjoyed having the massive pouches. I mean, come on, I have an impact in this right side. Am I switching from Diamondback completely? No, I'll have both setups still, but this setup is nice and clean. I like it. I thought it was starting to rain, it's just water on the lift. Got excited for a sec, roll it up. Back when I was working on a bigger crew, I was just a wee lad. If the breakers kept popping, it made no sense for us to work. Thus, we would stop work and everybody would head out. Worked with a good group of guys, but let me tell you, if we were ever over it, all you had to do was drop that cord in the water a couple times, and we were out of there. It's a big load?
It's 2 big loads.
Oh, it's 2 trucks?
2 semis, yeah.
Oh, wow. Is it all gonna fit?
I'm thinking we may, I don't know, we'll make it work. We can move them with the lift.
Yeah, they're not long, it's just a lot of trusses.
Yeah.
Okay. See that inch of padding right there? I made a mistake. But you know how the old saying goes, it's not the mistake that you make, but how you fix it. I still inched myself. It was a wonderful thing. What had happened was I created a story pole out here in the very beginning phase of building this home. Built this story pole, had everything set up. Numbers on this building can be a little bit tricky because we have 3 inches over both ways for recessed window. So when it came time to doing this, somehow, some way I inched myself. By the time that I caught it, Steven had gang cut every single cripple in this whole entire house. all of the bottom cripples are the same. So he cut a whole unit of studs down into bottom cripples and they were all 1 inch short. I am saying that I did it for waterproofing purposes because now I get to wrap all this all clean and it's gonna look great. But really I inched myself and screwed up.
What?
Barely made us hitting the fences coming through that hole.
Oh, I bet. Not much through right there, dude, at all.
The only way you can cut in there